Hello! This is Weasel
and Mallow. Let's play
Lufia.
Sans Lufia.
Excellent point. excellent observation.
All right.
We are indeed playing Lufia Sans Lufia.
Which is unfortunately not quite as depressing as Garfield Sans Garfield. But
well, it's also, we don't actually care because it turns out Lufia was evil all along.
Fair enough. Well, we knew she was evil the way she always stomped on
Acted
flowers.
Evil. I think that might have been you.
The way she always liked the evil Prifia flower and fought
they do say that's the flower of evil, so I guess you just have to hunt down the floating island. I'm sure they told us where it had floated to, but that was weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. If there's noise in the background, I apologize. My cat is apparently obsessed with a plastic bag right now.
My cat, I give her these, little cotton mice to play with, and usually she just, loses it somewhere and just vanishes, and so I just buy new ones.
Yeah.
This morning, there were, 6 of them at the foot of my bed. It was a nightmare scenario.
That's like leaving a horse head in your bed.
Yeah, exactly. I wake up, and it's oh, look, there's just 6 dead mice as far as, she's concerned.
Yes, exactly.
At the foot of my bed. Thanks, cat, I think.
So I'm looking for, in case it's not clear, which it shouldn't be because there's no reason for it to be, I'm looking for the first town and the thing to the southwest of it. The shrine to the southwest of it.
I feel like you already went past that.
I didn't see anything that showed me the first town stuff.
Okay. Do we want to fast forward there
Probably.
then? Hey, eventually Mallow remembered that he has a spell that already does the thing that he was trying to do.
Indeed. So I figure we come here because this guy always tells us what to do, so.
That's true. Everything to well from here. I don't do a very good job since you need to go around and kill monsters and such. Actually, I just sit here and watch things pass. Oh, you'll be back again soon because this is the afterlife. But
kind
for
of
now,
ominous, isn't it?
Yeah. Doom Island is north of the Tower of Grief. I hope you know and remember where that is.
I have no idea what the Tower of Grief is.
The final battle approaches. Descendant of Maxium, never give in to the sinister minstrels.
He's not going to heal us.
Oh, that's amazing. So he told you, he told you where it is relative to something else that you also don't know the location of, and then didn't... Hello?
Okay.
Wait, I remember the Glasdar key.
Yeah, we were just at the Glasdar Tower. That's where the thing was.
But, we needed that key for something else.
Where is here? Why
that's
are we
weird.
Here?
Well, wait, so do you have keys to those other doors and we just haven't bothered to go open them?
I don't recognize the mini crab. I'm sure we've fought the mini crab before because these other things...
Yeah, I think we have.
I'm just going to go ahead and... Oops, that was the stupid way to do it.
Well, by the time I finished saying Yahweh will cast death, you will have killed them anyway, except that you all attacked the open air.
Yes, that's what I was saying, because I was being stupid.
Yeah, I think you should check those other doors. I swear the first one opened on its own, didn't it? We didn't go and open it.
No, there was a key, but it was... I thought it was for something else.
Well, the Glasdar key was... Okay.
I thought it wasn't for something else, is what I mean. I thought this one on the bottom left that we opened, I thought it was specifically for this place. I thought. Maybe it wasn't. But we just checked... I thought we just checked both of these. Oh, okay.
What?
Both of these are the Glasdar key. But
why does this place exist? By the time you can use it, you have the airship.
Yeah.
And besides, even if you didn't have the airship, you have that transportation spell.
Yeah.
So this whole aspect of the game is a waste of time. It's just...
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it really doesn't. Okay, well, time to find the Tower of Grief, I think.
Uh-huh.
You think, just fly around the world and hope you get lucky? Look for a tower that looks particularly
hey, let's do
grievous?
this some more.
Let's not, as an alternative. Let's never do that again, unless the game forces us to. I think we're about to do another fast forward.
Okay, so
while
this
we
is one of
hunt for
those
a Tower of
shrines.
Grief.
Yes, I think we probably are too.
Here we go. Zzz. This looks like a Tower of Grief to me.
Well, but it's somewhere we've never been.
Or maybe we have and have forgotten about it. Well, yeah, these are very old enemies.
Yeah, but
Well,
but how else would we have gotten here?
No, fine. But, well, maybe by ship.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
But, like, these are even older than the
Yes.
ship.
In fact, I
Like-
do recognize this place. I remember this area. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
In fact, I grindle-gronded in this cave, but on the other side there was something. Something important. Not
Well, it's
nothing.
not important anymore. Let's
Yeah,
get
okay.
back. Let's find the Tower of Grief. Zzz. Maybe somebody in Fredland can help us figure out where the hell this is. Tower of Grief. Oh, I suppose I should read the entire line rather than just the last. Doom Island stopped north of the Tower of Grief.
Which still doesn't help us since we looked all over for a fabled Tower of Grief. Doom Island is west of Aura. Thank you! On the north side of the Tower of Grief. So I can just go to Aris.
West of Aris, north of the Tower of Grief. That's all we needed to know,
Yes,
really.
yes. I'm
But
gonna go
at
talk to
least
Ray
these
Romano
people have
anyway.
a new script, so they probably, will tell us useful things. Maybe.
Indeed.
Possibly. That's right. Fredland is both a lab and a town.
Yes. It's the only
to
one
some
that
degree,
is.
anyway. Yeah.
What does the kid have to say? This is me, I think. Where's Lufia? I don't see her. What's happened?
We killed her.
Doom Island, stop just north of the Tower of Grief. Falcon can get you there. I'm counting on you.
I'm
Well,
glad,
thanks.
I'm glad they were, like...
They thought to put in one
Yes,
character who
exactly.
actually tells you where it is.
It seems like they expected you to remember where the Tower of Grief was.
But who had told us before?
I don't know. I mean, maybe we've been there. Maybe we just don't remember it.
Maybe.
Or we don't remember the name of it, even though we might remember the tower itself.
And Aros is like way back somewhere
Yes.
we haven't been to for an incredible amount of time.
Oops.
Good job, bravo.
Have to click the button in order to fly. All right, west. Oh, there's the Tower of Grief.
It must
Okay.
be.
Okay. Oh, so
And
this
then-
is the Tower of Grief is also the tower where Lufia upgraded her. I thought it might be where Lufia upgraded her stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Now, why it's called the Tower of
why,
Grief? I
yeah,
don't
why is
remember.
that the tower? Well, because her, upgrade was 4%.
Ah.
So here's the island of doom or whatever.
Ooh, is this the only place I can land or something? I'm gonna try to land here. Oh, I can land here. Then what's this for?
Maybe save spot or something?
I don't think so.
That's
I'm
not how saving works, yeah, so it doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. Well, then I'll land here and walk up to it.
That was bizarre.
This is probably going to be
Thanks
opened
for
by
the
the
grand
glass star
entryway.
key, isn't it? Or just by
Or
nothing.
it'll just open. It's just an unlocked door.
Oh.
What? What? Wait, what? Okay, wait, slightly reeling here. So if you go to the northern end of this room, is there a door there too?
Yes.
And could you have gotten
Oops.
there without...
No, because the doors were locked.
Yes, okay.
And
That's weird.
Okay.
Does this guy
So
say
this-
anything new? No.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. So this has been here the whole time. This has been on the floating island the whole time.
Right, which
That's the
wasn't
idea.
floating the whole time, but you know,
Right,
it was
right,
still
right.
there.
Okay.
You're finally here, a place you've been a lot of times before. Close your eyes. Oh my god. Whoa there, guy. Close your eyes. Let me see those creamy hamstrings of yours. I mean, let me give you my part of the power for the final battle.
Is he just healing us?
Yeah, I guess so. So there were only 3 flashes because Lufia's gone. Save the way up to here.
That's a weird way of wording it, but yes, please.
The final battle nears. Believe in yourself, except Lufia. Looks like this might be the last episode.
Well, we probably
What
have
the
places to walk through. Well, it's an island, so
Well,
there's
yeah,
still
I mean,
land.
it's a floating island. Fine. For some reason, I just expected it to treat it like a, evil tower thing.
Yep.
I'll bet you could walk off the edge and fall. Just because all the towers let you do it.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Well, looks like this isn't a King's Quest game.
Yep.
I like how you're going around the periphery,
Yes,
which we
yes.
both know is going to be
He's
a
not
waste
gonna
of
have
time.
anything. Yes. I know, but I had to try it anyway. Okay, so...
Are you glad? Are you glad you
So
wasted
glad.
the viewer's time
So
walking in a
glad.
big circle?
Green cores.
Which, again, the core isn't green! The Jello cube is
Yes,
green,
yes.
the core is red!
So I'm going to take care of the whirlwinds first so that if he runs away...
Oh, good!
Auto death.
It can do succumb. Fantastic.
Well, I should probably equip those gloom rings or whatever.
Under the assumption that they will do what you want.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
right,
like
and the
the-
whirlwinds do ice
Yes.
storms, so
Which is really annoying, which is why I'm getting rid of them first.
quite the combo.
And he fled.
Bye!
I bet I'd get like 100 million experience if I killed him.
Oh, you think he's a metal enemy?
Yeah, because the last one was the blue core or whatever it was.
okay, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, and they
I'm
gave us
not
a
actually
bunch of
playing.
experience. Now I have to use Jaren to heal. Jaren and you, I guess.
Our main healer is off being evil.
Yes, exactly.
That's the big concern.
I don't really care about that.
Oh no, 4 damage.
Exactly. There we go. We made it to the castle. Ooh, this music again.
Yeah. Gee, they've refurbished. That's nice.
I do appreciate the continuity here.
Awesome. Oh my god, the tutorial area is the last area of the game.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's so good. I mean,
So I didn't get the chests before. Oh, so it is. I should have gotten the chests because now I can use them instead of my overpowered team at the beginning of the game.
Right, yeah. Wow,
And,
great.
and it's a spell potion. No, that's good.
Well,
Except
I
that
mean,
I don't have Lufia to use it on.
It's not like
I guess-
amazing. It's
Yeah, I guess in the absence of Lufia, I'll give these to
Internet?
I'll give these to Jaren. Internet. Thank you.
the internet.
Okay.
If the internet is willing to let you.
Yes. Oh, I'm running pretty low on Sweetwaters. Probably should have refilled
Remember that
before
time
coming
we
in.
had 300?
Yes. Well, I haven't bought them since, so
Indeed.
I gotta go
You
get
bought-
whatever
It turns out
treasure
you
was
bought
on the left.
exactly enough for the entire game.
Hey, guess what the gold golem's gonna give me?
It's not going to give you more
Lots
money.
and lots
It's
of
not going to
money.
give you more money. It's just not. What are you minting it into coins as you destroy it? It doesn't
Yes.
actually make
It shatters.
sense.
It shatters into coinage.
It's not enough that it just shatters into bits of gold. It actually shatters and mints itself into coins. Bye,
Yes.
Guru. I feel it was entirely reasonable for me not to expect gold golems to give a bunch of money. They're not made of coins, they're made of gold. You're doing really well, by the way.
I really am.
You might die. You might need some
probably gonna
grinding.
die. What should I do? What should I do? I guess I'll do Miracle Aguro.
Hey, lucky. He attacked the one who had all his health. Well, never mind. So much for lucky. Oh, good, he's still not dead.
All right, I think it's time for a miracle on
I think it might be time to give up, except that you've lost this battle and grind a bit, but okay, whatever you want to do. If you want to waste all of your miracles on this enemy, then you can do that. There we go. Think it's maybe time for the last grinding session of the game?
It certainly is.
Yay! Admittedly, you haven't grindled
Yes,
in quite a while, so it's not that bad. Here we go. Zzz. Oh, I should flip him. Oh, finally.
Finally. Thank you for somebody else, Jaren, learning a good healing spell.
Yes. Healing is kind of an issue without the healer, isn't it?
Yes, very much.
Well, back to fast motion. Zzz. Wow. So you get succumb.
Yep.
He can deathify the enemies.
Yes, which probably will almost never work, but I bet one of these items, in fact, I bet the Gloom Ring would probably increase his chance of killing enemies. Because remember, there's the Gloom Guard, and then there's the Gloom Ring. But I'm
so
not gonna...
my suspicion was that those would just do the same thing, and one happened to be a ring and one something else. But it's not an impossibility.
But I'm not going to test it because I don't care. Oh,
because
great,
we've got
ambushed.
other things to be killed by. Yay! Bzzz. Really racking up the awesome spells.
Jaren learned Glacia.
I mean, it's awesome in the sense that it's sure been awesome at destroying our
Yes,
team.
exactly. So swap out the Blizzard with the Glacier.
Hooray!
And now healery time. Healery and savory.
Yep. And
then back to grindery.
Grindery. Yep. Zzz.
I suppose I should
Hey! Let's play the guess what this spell does game.
Is this the one that isn't this the one that you already has that increases the attack power? If so, that would be really good because you having that spell is worthless, but Jaren having that spell might actually be worth something.
I remember that had a weird name, but I don't think it was that.
Yes,
yeah, it was
and
fake,
trick.
not.
Okay, trick must be one of them is no. I think trick is for attack and fake is for agility.
Well, check.
Agility and attack. Yeah, like I said. So.
Oh well, I guess we don't really get to play the what does this spell do game since we already have it. So I think probably that's all the grinding you're willing to do.
Well, I have to finish. Oh, foul water right now. I was just gonna say I have to finish the foul water. Yep, that's all the grinding I'm gonna do.
Probably, well, let's not, there's no probably about it. Certainly not enough.
Yes.
But, you know, we just hit hour 2 of this recording session that has produced 17 minutes of video, so...
And 17 minutes of video in which almost nothing happens.
In which almost nothing happens. Well, you did find this place. That's good. And we discovered that it is the same as that other place that's supposed to be mysterious but is instead useless, so...
Yep.
That's, you know, lots of stuff happened.
Yep.
Just not stuff that was actually relevant to progressing the plot.
Indeed. So, I think, did we never kill the gold golem? I think we ended up dying at that battle.
Yes, that is true. I sort of assumed that it wasn't because the gold golem was ludicrously super hyper powered, but just because we were having a bad time. But
well, that and
come
we
to think
forgot
of it,
about mirror.
and we weren't using by we I mean you weren't using mirror. Well, by you, I mean Jaren.
I also just got a surprise attack this round anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
so
not
that
like...
helps. But you did do a lot of attacks against the gold golem, and it didn't go down. So
Yes.
possibly it's also just, a problem. Yeah,
least he
that's
kills
right.
himself.
Water wave yourself, you jerk. Does it always mirror back onto the caster and not somebody
Yes.
else in the
Yes.
enemy? Okay.
Even when it's a group of the same type of enemies. You just bumped your mic or something.
I just bumped my mic. These things happen. It's a very bumpable mic because it physically exists in the universe.
Indeed.
What?
All right, let's see how much
That
gold.
was way too
that's
easy.
Not that much gold.
I'm so confused. The gold golem seems to have gone down pretty easy.
No,
there.
he took 5 hits from you and Aguro. I was focusing mostly on him, so...
Okay. I guess I was confused because it took so long to get the other guys down,
Yeah.
just because you weren't focusing on them. I like how now that we know this place is going to be frickin' impossible, you're still walking into the side rooms instead of focusing
Well, I
on...
do want the power potion. 4 attack power is not a bad
I mean,
deal.
yeah, that's it. That's
like
just like unlocking
part of
your
a level.
potential power.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, shall we? Yeah, we will cast death.
Indeed we shall.
Victory!
And walkery.
Cutting out the healery that happens every single battle. So, I thought you did get some of the treasure
I
boxes.
thought I did too, but I don't know if we were at the bottom level at any point.
That's true. Yeah, I guess you... That was a long time ago. That
Yes.
was a long time ago. Not quite as long as the break we took in Seiken Densetsu 3 that made that a multi-year series, but...
Yes, yes.
But that was a long time ago.
I don't actually know where to go now.
Well,
Oh,
I
go
guess
up the
this...
middle, okay.
Yeah, this whole thing was
wait
just
a second. Oh, yeah. I go up the middle.
Yeah.
Yes. Good music, though. I will give it that much.
Yeah, and it didn't reset when you walked through that
Yeah,
particular
that's
door.
impressive.
It's only a matter of time, but that's...
Okay.
Was that
I don't think
Mega
we fought,
Atlas?
Yeah, I don't think we fought any regular Atlases, though.
Yeah, well, this one's even... just, the ability to hold up the entire Earth, that's like...
It isn't enough.
That's insufficient. That's weak. That's regular Atlas. This is
Yes.
Mega Atlas.
Yes.
He can hold up Jupiter.
Ah.
And chooses
hold it
not
up,
to.
Hold it up from what?
The even larger gravitational body. He holds it away
the
from the sun. Yeah,
I see.
He
I see.
stands
He's
on
the
the
reason
sun.
that Jupiter doesn't crash into the sun.
All of this that we thought we understood about orbits. No.
Yes.
It's nothing to do with orbits. It's just atlases and mega atlases
Yes.
standing on one body, holding away the other body.
Really,
so that
gravity
it doesn't
is
fall in.
just the force of Atlas.
Yeah. Wait, no. Well,
No, not gravity. Wait, no.
orbits.
Orbit,
Orbits,
yes.
which now aren't due to gravity.
Yes.
Because logic, or rather, they're like related to gravity, but I guess Atlas likes to run or something. I don't know. This is like flat earthers trying to explain how all of the evidence supports them. If you just make up enough idiocy and then believe it, then it all does
Hey,
support
it's this room again.
Yeah, which is odd because this room we came to as these guys,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Yes. So this is the same place that we were
Yeah.
briefly.
But I don't remember the tutorial things there,
No,
so I guess
me
we came
either.
in a different way or something? I don't know.
I'm confused.
Oh no, that's right, it was ruined before. We were in the
Yes.
ruined version,
Yes.
so I guess in
Why
the
is
ruined
this not-
version nothing was readable. Well, they rolled out the blue carpet for you, because the red carpet was too good.
And this was ruined too.
Yeah.
So we're back in time, is what's going on right now.
Well, or it's been restored by the
Well, this is the place.
La-di-da magic. I'd go to the place then!
Oh, new
The hell
music.
with that treasure chest you missed.
What is that?
Somebody spilled their ice cream cone, and
Ah.
they ran away crying.
You, the dual blade.
Every character is you.
Woo! It smashed to splinters.
That's the dual blade smashed to splinters? That is definitely an ice cream cone. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not making a joke. That's a soft serve ice cream cone in which the cone has been somewhat splintered. That's just what it is.
Yos.
I guess I'll take...
give you all of the
yeah, since you're all of the
sinister
protagonists,
minstrels.
I may as well be all of the antagonists. I had stupid voices for most of these, but it's not like I'm gonna remember what they were. You cannot win without the dual blade. I think that was Deos.
Yes, it was. Also, so I think I might have mentioned this last time, but dual blade, dual being Lufia's dual personality. So that's where that's gonna come in. Ellipsis.
You. Why do you fight us?
I want Lufia back.
That's the reason? Really? But does she want you? I wonder.
I don't know what. I guess the blue and red are supposed to be good and evil or something.
I guess.
Lufia.
She has nothing to say.
Lufia.
There is your answer. She doesn't know how to talk anymore.
Lufia.
Thank you for extending the right part of the word.
Wait, what's that sound? It's the dual blade.
Impossible! We destroyed it!
It's flowing with Yu's energy. Yu's energy.
It's
that
not,
was the
though.
wrong guy.
Oh, there it goes, okay.
It's flowing with
Yeah,
Yu's
that was
energy.
the wrong voice.
Dual blade, I like you.
Thanks for coming back to me.
You.
Me.
Maxim. Thank you.
Wait, what? You're in control now?
Yes. Well, it wants me to equip the dual. Oh, I'm already equipped with the dual blade.
What? Can you walk away? I mean, don't, because you'll get an enemy that'll kill you.
I'm
but-
going to heal up completely, though.
That's a good idea. I guess, yeah, it's just giving you an opportunity to prepare for what is probably the final battle, so this is going to be a somewhat long episode. I'm certainly not cutting out for next time now. That would be dumb.
So, Little Knight has a new sword, but doesn't know how to play with it.
Are we
You know
going to
what I
fight
mean?
them one at a time? Because that's how this...
Certainly. Yeah, certainly.
It's Gay Hades.
Gay Hades again. And
right.
I'm gonna bet that he is no more powerful than he was when you fought him at the beginning of the game. I think this is gonna be a whole game boss rush. So this
probably.
guy's gonna go down in like 3 hits.
Well,
and then...
You mean at the beginning of the game, like... When
No,
we were us?
no. Not... Yeah, as this party.
Oh, okay.
Because you fought Gay Hades way back,
Well,
but
I'm not
this
as confident as you, so I'm going to go ahead and start pretending that, acting like
Oh,
it's...
so, yeah,
that's-
certainly I would, I would do that as well, because I'm not confident in that. That's just my bet. I think that they're doing a whole game boss rush, because you have fought a few of these throughout the thing.
Apparently the spell Undead gives you attack power.
Yeah, because why not? Things that aren't dead attack well. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Okay, I'm wrong.
A mirror so far doesn't seem to be helping, but try all 3 of them first.
Well, I mean, he hasn't used a magic attack. That was just a regular attack. And maybe he only uses regular attacks.
That's what I mean. Hopefully Champion gets off before he... Thank you.
If all he ever
attacks.
does is attack you, then this actually isn't too bad. Oh, there we go.
If
And in
all
fact,
he ever
if-
does is attack, then it's not too bad.
Yeah, just continue to champion whoever gets hit and you're done. And if it's going to give you that opportunity to heal up and such between every battle, then the only question is the last battle going to be so ludicrously difficult? Ooh, and also I'll bet that if you fail on one of these battles, the others are still dead. So you won't have to redo them, because each of them is its own boss battle.
Yeah, good point.
So
that's
it's
good.
being surprisingly
forgiving.
sort of forgiving, yeah. It's, you can't lose except
that's
by...
not forgiving.
Yeah, that was the appropriately named destroy spell. That
If
was
that had hit
appropriately
anybody
named.
else,
They would have been destroyed.
glad
If
he
that
attacked
had
the
hit
guru
you,
and
he would
not
have been
you.
destroyed. So was destroy a spell, or was it
I
just
think
an
it's
attack?
considered an attack, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Just
go
a
ahead and
named
use an
attack.
X potion because I think I have a lot of those.
And they're not potions anymore.
And it goes faster to use them.
We hope.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, so long as he doesn't attack the same person twice in a row,
Yes.
you're fine.
Which, as soon as he does, then I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm
That's
going to
the
go ahead and use an
problem.
X
The
potion
moment
again.
he doesn't, you're really in trouble.
Jeez.
Or if he uses destroy on anyone but you. Basically, this battle seems to have been pure luck so far, but,
Yes.
so long as your luck holds out, you're fine.
Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Where are my guards?
Cast Revive on Lufia.
Magic Guard. Oh, I could just use spell. He has a spell that increases everybody's defense, right?
Somebody does. I certainly don't remember who.
Or does
Yeah,
the
I think it
Power
was.
Guard
Wasn't
Lord
it?
do that?
Isn't that what Fake did? Because
No. Fake does agility.
that is correct.
I think the Power Gourd will work though.
Oh yeah, you barely used the guards.
Oh, that's attack power.
Well, won't hurt. I mean, it'll hurt him, but not you.
There it is. Courage.
You don't have oh, I think Lufia had an increased defense on all spell.
That's what
that is
courage
an
does.
increase. Oh, okay, I thought it was only on one. Yeah, so long as he does regular attacks and you can up your defense, yeah, it seems like you're probably fine against this guy.
Yes, that helped a lot.
Yeah, because that was like as much damage as his regular attacks were doing, but that was destroy. Of course, now he'll only use destroy.
Yes. Well, because we're attacking him, so he's getting into his destroy mode.
How is he holding that sword?
Towards us.
Well, yeah, that much I've gotten. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with his fist. Because it doesn't look like it's wrapped around the
I see
sword.
what
It
you're
looks like
saying.
it's
like a claw. Like
yeah.
a three.
It looks like the
three-pronged
sword doesn't
claw.
have a hilt, and he's got like a claw on the back where the hilt is supposed to be. Like the hilt fell off, and he went, I can just hold it like this. It's basically the same. I'll be fine. And now he's regretting that. Oh, it's actually a lot harder to swing the sword like this, but...
Maybe that's why he's the first boss, because he doesn't know how to hold the sword.
Well, no, he knows how. He just doesn't know proper sword maintenance techniques.
I
So
see.
when the hilt fell off, he just went, whatever. It's like, if you've got a flat tire and you just go, well, it's not that bad. I'll just drive on it for a while. I'll replace it eventually.
Okay, that's what it's like. Wow.
Sure, why not? That wasn't too bad. But
Yeah,
then it
I have
shouldn't
a feeling
be.
it's going to get
no
worse.
gold. Well, of course, it's
And
going to get worse.
well, yeah, but a lot of experience. I appreciate that.
I'll bet they only
And
could have given you
Valor-
535
please tell me that
more
heals
experience.
everybody all.
Well, I doubt it'll be all, but, well, I don't know, it might be.
Let's see. My guess is it does, and that cost a lot.
You got, affect your... Wow, that's very, very, very good.
And it also costs 35.
Well, yeah, but still, it's still very good.
Yes.
You got 65,000 experience, and I was betting you probably could only get 535 more experience in any battle. Like, that's probably the maximum experience anything gives you.
Yes, I
You're
agree.
maxed out.
But nothing is going to give us that.
No, of course not, because it's doofy to make an enemy that gives 65535 damage,
Yes.
because then dweebs understand why that experience, understand why they give that experience, but... So 65k, probably the max.
And it's going to be
Onwards.
all of these bosses.
I wonder, well, I don't know, maybe don't try this, but I suggest that you consider trying this. Walk over to the right and see if you can, like...
Right.
Get
Did you
it
talk to Lufia?
confused? Yeah, like...
Yes.
No, we're over here,
we
guy.
successfully made it confused.
Here is your reward for 99 years of... Where are you? Where'd you go? Amon-Ra. We were still fighting him anyway.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and use 1 courage. And definitely mirror. And power gourd.
Are those the only gourds you have?
No, I have other gourds.
Are those the only gourds that help in this situation?
As far as I understand, yeah,
I guess,
think
yeah,
so.
Jaren is pretty well indefinitely occupied with magic, and
Yes.
not like magic,
Yes,
damaging
healing magic or,
healing
or
magic,
helping
yeah.
magic.
And thus, you're not really gonna need better magic attacks, so it's all about just hitting hard.
Yep. I think I used the power gourd on a Guro, right?
I believe so, yes. Because a Guro needs the power. 197. Okay, yep, definitely need mirror for this guy.
Yep.
If he's gonna oh, that's right. Wasn't this the one
I think he was.
that
Yeah, the one that
wandered through
increased
all
his...
of the spells?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, mirror on you. And actually, with you for now, while I still have the opportunity, let's Valor real quick. And then that way we're back full with mirror.
I guess, yeah, since there's 4 of them, and Lufia is supposedly one of them, and you obviously haven't fought Lufia, and you haven't fought the last one, Deus.
Uh-huh.
So I was
these are the
thinking,
only
like,
two that we fought,
they
yeah.
didn't spread it out, they spread it out weirdly
Yes,
far through the
yes.
plot, but I guess there was only 2 bosses, so of course,
exactly.
what were they gonna do? They can't, yeah.
There's only spread it far out with 2 bosses.
They can't have, like, made it
Nice.
more even.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So this is mirror boss, basically.
Oh! And it
I
really,
will
really
take that.
worked, too.
Yes.
That was great. Yes! Continue to do that to yourself, you moron!
So the last time we fought this boss, Jaren wasn't fast enough, so the mirror didn't last long enough to... Well, also we had 4 people on our team.
Right.
I think I just used it on a Guro, so
Yes.
on you it is. Yep, you just lost the magic mare.
Man, now you're doing...
Melancholy. What?
He's just feeling melancholy about the fact
Except
that he
that
doesn't
didn't
know how
even
to
say
spell
melancholy. Okay, I
melancholy.
see.
Let me finish my joke, Mallow.
Fine,
Jeez.
fine. Chaos. I'm glad he's not using that on us. It's probably like...
I mean, he is, but he's not.
Yes. It's probably confused.
It'd be hilarious to confuse him and then he attacks
Yes.
himself.
Yes.
Yeah, take your own self down,
I mean,
boss,
he is
you
attacking
jerk.
himself, but
This is great. Like
Yes,
you've got the
this
killer
battle is
strategy
not
for this
difficult
boss.
at all. Oh, but you just lost Melancholy again, which apparently he's just sad because,
Yeah,
like you say,
of course he is. Look at
he
the
doesn't know how to spell.
situation.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nothing he can do.
Yeah.
So he's sitting here like, I prepared so much. I learned
Exactly.
all the magic in the land.
Exactly.
And not only is it useless, but it's actually working against
Yep,
me.
yep.
I've wasted my entire life up until this point. Melancholy. Of course he
Yes,
feels melancholy.
yes.
And also
It's
I don't
ennui,
know how to spell
basically.
melancholy.
He's
Yeah.
using ennui.
Yeah, he's using PK Ennui against himself.
Exactly.
Best spell name ever.
Indeed. It's only the best because you didn't know ahead of time.
Well, yes, of course, of course. If I had known, it wouldn't have been as funny.
Okay, well, that was not a challenge.
The last one. I mean, it was easier than the last one because you
Yes.
found the exact right strategy. Gee, look, 65,000 experience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If Jaren got Valor, then you'd really be,
Yes, exactly.
set for life.
And a couple more high magics. High
May as
magic.
well. I mean, you're not going to use them later
Nope.
in the game. Where'd you go? Your energy flows. Just, oh my god, wait, just... Your energy, quote unquote, flows just like Maxim's did. But can you wield? You've already seen him
wielding the dual blade.
blade.
That is exactly what I have been doing. Deus.
Oh, I really thought Eric Lufia would be like a side person in this battle.
I don't know.
That shocks me a lot.
I don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to defeat her?
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it going to be a battle, or is it going to be one of these, like, sneaky... Well, I doubt this game has the sneaky semi-battle where actually you need to do some trick and then...
Yeah.
You wake her up or something. But is it going to be a battle, and then when you've defeated her, actually you've knocked her back to her senses, or is it going to be, not a battle? Just she comes back to her senses because Deus is dead or something.
So obviously this guy's going to have both attack and magic, and therefore I have to focus on both. That's the challenge of this one.
Yeah. Well, except that, you does the thing that focuses on attacks, and Jaren does the thing that focuses on magic, and you doesn't need to do it every turn, so...
Yep.
Well,
being said, I am going to
2 out
heal
of
with
3
you.
mirrored. With Valor?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I might as well. I mean, I'm not going to use the MP for anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess we don't know how long this battle is going to be, but if the last 2 were any indication, this guy isn't going to be, like, ludicrously more difficult than they were.
So far, he's only using magic. I'd like to point that out.
Is Mirror, like, stupidly OP in this game?
Well, the thing about that, though, is that without Mirror, I wouldn't have been able to make it this far.
Oh, of course,
in terms of just the regular enemies.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess it's mandatory against regular enemy.
I think I just used it on you.
Yes, you just used it on you. It's mandatory for regular enemies and stupidly overpowered for bosses.
So that was an automatic death spell, and it was called Amnesia.
Well, I mean, you do forget things
life.
when you cease to be alive.
I love that he's using Dread on himself. And I love that he's only using magic. This is stupid.
This game is not trying right now. It's just not trying. So we don't know how much HP he has. Maybe, we're going to be at this for quite a while.
Yes.
But I mean, unless he has, like, different modes or goes through different things, it seems like you've got a pretty airtight strategy here.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you do things in the wrong order and then somebody could get hurt, but I think you would still...
Exactly. Unless he happened to cast Amnesia that turn and I happened to kill the person that I didn't have mirror on.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty recoverable. And he doesn't attack. No. Let me decrease my defense as much as possible so that you can just poke me with, like, toothpicks and kill me that way.
Mm-hmm.
But that only healed at 93! If the auto death spell worked on himself, that would be the most amazing thing.
Yes.
Like the dual blade, not necessary. We just sit here and let you kill yourself.
I think I just used it on you, but I'm not actually sure.
I believe that is the case. This is amazing. What is this game? What's happening?
I mean, I appreciate that it's not, like, ridiculously impossible at this point.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
Oh. I didn't quite get it off in time.
One of us had to get hit by one spell in this battle. That is absolutely unacceptable. What? I just got messages about my joypad disconnecting because I hit the table.
Nice. You do realize these aren't actually the final bosses, so there's got to be something.
Like now, I was completely convinced they were before, but it can't be. It just can't be.
But it's probably just like one more major battle.
Yeah, it's
going
to be Arim, or it isn't? I don't know.
But you leveled up and didn't get a spell. The Guru leveled up and didn't get a spell. Jaren leveled up and got Rally.
Rally. Now we can...
Which I
is it
can't
going to be
do.
fighting all of them at once?
Maybe.
This time I will finish what I started 99 years ago. I should have done that last time. Oh my... They're
Or
gonna...
maybe they combine into one. That would be okay. Yes, okay. 4 sinister minstrels become one.
The greatest bard the world has ever known.
How can this be possible? Lufia! Lufia!
He gets sucked into it. The energy of the dual blade. Who's saying that? It can't
I don't
be.
know.
I thought it was the narrator, but now I have no idea who this is. Deos, Arim's energy is growing unstable. Oh, is that one of them saying
it?
Okay.
Probably.
Arim, my sister. My head. Ah!
Lufia! Lufia, can you hear me?
Oh my god, this is me! Whoa!
Yep.
I get to be a protagonist again. Okay, and I had to give her a voice.
Mm-hmm.
You?
Do you know me?
I remember, but who am I?
Good. Good.
You shouldn't remember who you are. You.
You, Lufia, stand back! The sinister minstrels are changing again!
No, she's gonna join us. Descendant of Maxim, nothing will stand against me this time. Come to me, meet the hideous destiny you so richly deserve.
I didn't get a chance to heal.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's gonna be more difficult to keep a mirror up against or with 4 characters.
That's true. So who do you sacrifice?
Yes.
Luffy is
What does
useless, bear in
Rally
mind.
do again? Oh yeah, that just restores 1. I don't remember. Oh, because doesn't this also bring them back to life or something? Maybe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
And
it brings
both
them
you
back
and Jaren
completely
have
to
it.
life. Yeah.
And both Jaren and you have it now, which is good.
Yep. If we can ever
But let's
remember
start
that's
with
what it does.
Mirror on Lufia because she has the fewest HPs at this point.
Yes. By not a tiny margin.
No. What spells do you have, Lufia? You have the one that courage, right? Yeah. Let's do that.
I'm listening to the music. It's a little
it's
bit,
good.
Well, I was gonna say. Oh, okay. Now it's actually going into it. It was sort of just. It was like a remix of something previous, but I guess they were trying. That was the point, as opposed to just they were lazy.
Exactly. Let's go with a fake first. Pull out all the stops here. And a power chord on a Guru.
I'm just looking at the thing, and it's like,
is
that a leg, or is it wearing ribbons? Is that a leg, or is it throwing up right now? Is that a leg, or is that one of its arms?
They're all legs. Everything is a leg.
Everything is
Life
a leg.
is a leg.
Is that thing a sword, or is it another leg? Does the sword have tentacles, or are they 4 more legs? It just has legs, lots of them. That ribbon thing hanging down at the bottom left, I really want to imagine that that's a very derpy leg. It's like barely balanced on it, and it's like trying to bend out of the way. Oh no, he's fig-walled you.
That's going to be annoying.
Yeah, that's... You better make sure you have mirror up pretty well most of the
trying,
time.
But how am I going to... I guess I gotta bop them with Lufia.
I guess, yeah. Certainly don't with.
Thank
yeah,
you
there
for
you go.
attacking the
Attack
right.
the enemy.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
there you
attacking
go,
the right
Guru.
person. Flood.
Well, that woke him up. Ooh, and I'll bet that can't wake a Guru up because he has the mirror.
Yes, exactly.
So that's a bit
why
interesting. Yeah.
Bop a Guru
Oh
over the
god,
head with
Lufia already
Lufia.
lost the magic mirror.
Yeah, I know. Where I'm not going to be able to keep it on all 4. That's the problem.
Yeah,
but Lufia can heal.
But I think that contributes to your, or that supports your theory that it has to do with the number of moves that have happened, as opposed to like the number of turns, because you could keep it on all 3 at once.
Yep.
So it's like it almost might be more worthwhile just to let one of the characters die.
Well, I know what you're saying, but I think that actually what I would rather do is just heal with Lufia every turn.
I mean, yeah, I guess you didn't need her, so may as well.
Although you probably need healing now.
Yeah. I guess you'll just have to sort of rotate who has the mirror, maybe.
Well, I could, yeah. But I think I'd rather just keep it on the bottom right 3 because you has reasonable magic resist and the highest HPs. I think I just need to
that's true,
keep...
but Aguro also has reasonable pretty good HP.
Maybe,
and
so
you
maybe
is going to be like down for a while,
yeah.
particularly if you're doing a heal spell that doesn't heal fully, because only you has that.
So I'll switch back and forth between you and Aguro then.
Yeah, and that gives you a chance to rally between mirror rounds. And apparently all this enemy is going to do is flute anyway, so what does it matter? I think I'm just going to put the word tryptophobia at the top of the screen.
Ah, yes. Yes, we have the frog already, and now we just have this thing.
Yeah. This is where my young burst out of me. It has an obvious face, and then everything else is just
leg.
What's going on?
Everything else is a leg.
Everything else is a leg. It's just... And I guess, like, all of these enemies have had ludicrous shoulder pad things, and now the shoulder pads are alive. Mm-hmm. So it has a head and shoulders.
Yes. So
wait, up at the top left, there's this little trident thing of blood. I think that's a derpy arm.
Yeah, you're right. But there's another... But the thing below that's flashing green, what is that?
That's one of the many legs.
Okay.
They're all legs except for that one derpy arm and its 2 shoulders and head. Otherwise, it's all legs. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, depending on how you count legs.
I gotcha. I'm with you.
The thing is, okay, fine, it still is the Sinister Minstrels, and so in that sense, it's, it follows, but it's like, this that we're looking at hasn't been built up at all. This that we're looking at is just stupid. Like, if they suggested that this was a power that the Sinister Minstrels had, that, oh my god, the last time they merged into a crazy leg monster, then okay, at least there's something. Also, I just noticed it's called Guard Deos.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that either.
What does that mean?
Who am I on? I think I just mirrored Lufia, I hope.
Sorry, not paying attention.
Glad to use that on Aguro before Lufia attacked Aguro.
Yep. What is Figual supposed to be?
I don't know.
The thing is, the translation has been bizarre, but at least it has been English words.
Yeah.
Let's check on my phone whether Figual is a word, and I'm just not. Nope. Did you mean figural?
Nice.
No.
I don't know what I meant, but I didn't mean figural.
No clue what I meant, but I really don't think that was figural. He just tells you a figure of speech, and you go, "Oh, I'm so confused," and then I don't know. You can do it. I believe in you. All he does is flood and figure.
Yep.
What is
so
with
far.
these bosses? It's so bizarre. What are they doing? I don't think you're gonna have any major problem with this boss. I think Jaren is the last person you mirrored on.
I think you're right. I hope you're right. You.
I don't, from this point in the battle, I don't imagine you're gonna have any major problems with this boss. And it's just like, but why? The enemies were tougher than this.
I agree.
I guess the enemies were tougher mainly just because there were so many of them and it went by so fast that you couldn't get your defenses up properly. But still, like, Mirror does seem overpowered. Like, it's all they do is magic, and you have a defense that 100%
so far, the hardest
all
Sinister
magic.
Minstrel has been the first one.
Right, because he didn't always use magic. I don't know what to say about this boss. That is bizarre. Like, bad planning, basically. Or maybe they didn't anticipate that you would be able to keep so many people mirrored? I don't know.
Uh-oh, Guru might get it again.
Yep. Oh, good, it missed. I really want to see one of those succeed at confusing him.
Yes, it's not going to happen, but...
And even if it did, he would probably still attack you, but it would be amazing. It would be a truly fantastic moment.
Doesn't even matter at this point. I just got magic resist up too, so you know what? Sunder.
Por qué no?
It's just filling his own lungs with water.
Or his own weird shoulder holes, anyway.
Exactly.
Maybe those are gills. Maybe breathes air through gills. I get the feeling that any time now you're gonna win, and we're just gonna laugh at how stupid this battle was. And he's not, because there's only really been one boss that very noticeably had different modes, right? Like, there's been ones that started using healing on themselves when they were lower, but really, like, modes. There was the boss that went through all the different spells. And it's like, you don't even do that with the final boss? Like, nothing? You just
That's assuming that we're anywhere near beating him.
Yeah, fine, but I mean, you've got a strategy that can last a very, very long time here until Jaren is out of magic, and so it kind of doesn't matter if you're close unless you're ludicrously far, and I don't think he can have more than 65,535 hit points.
That's true.
And he might have exactly 65,535 hit points, but
that's only 65 attacks. Or no, that's 650 attacks.
Yeah, that's 650 attacks. But bear in mind that you're also getting about 200 a turn for the flood. So that's like almost 2 attacks, and you and a girl are so, you know, it's 650 attacks, but you're getting 3 to 4 per turn. You know, it's a while, but it's not forever. And that's if he has maximum HP, which he doesn't. We can't Yahweh's cast death on the final boss again.
No,
we can't.
No.
We've done that before, but we can't because it's dumb. We are 56 minutes in here.
The confused guy. You just critted. The boss.
So long as it wasn't critical against any of y'all. And he figules himself again. Maybe no. I'm again trying to figure out what parts are what. I'm now thinking that he's leaning over forwards, and so we just can't see his back leg or his right leg. That's
kind of how I've been picturing him. But of course, like, is that a sword sticking out of him? And if so, what is he holding it with?
I feel like
is it attached to him?
Right. I feel like the answer is yes to both. It is a sword, and it is also part of him.
Sometimes I'm able to keep the mirror on all 4, by the way.
Yeah, it seems like that, but it's you can't really keep the mirror on all 4. It's that you manage to get briefly to having it on all. It's weird. This game is weird. It's strange. It's very strange and weird. And this is like SNES era. I know. And who is...
That's the weirdest thing about this.
Who made this game? It's not one of the biggies, is it?
No, I don't think so. It might be Koei or something.
Now I have to look it up. If this is like somebody's first RPG entry,
Right.
okay, I could see it being, unbalanced and weird and broken in that way, and it's, it's not that broken as unbalanced broken games go. What? Oh, that must be the current developer company I have never heard. Taito.
Oh, Taito. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's
I
right. I
it was
remember the
somebody not
title
that.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, Taito is not made. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Taito is not major in RPGs, though.
That was the last boss. This is where they couldn't figure out how to program out the beat the battle music or beat the battle screen.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Or they tried to give you 65,536 experience.
Oh. Lufia.
You've killed my friends.
Lufia? Is she about to commit Harikiri here?
Possibly. Hold the sword, you.
If you know what I mean. Lufia. What?
16 years ago, I was born as Lufia, but I was Erim long before that.
I don't believe that.
Just as the sinister minstrels are your enemies, those with Maxim's blood are mine.
How can we be enemies? The sinister minstrels are my foes, not you.
How can you not get it?
I know.
Am the
he doesn't want.
He does. Yeah, he doesn't want to.
He's choosing
believe
not to. Yeah.
I am the sinister minstrel Erim. Even if you defeat Amon-Ra, Deus, and Gay Hades, it's the most bizarre group of characters. They'll return again as long as I live. It just occurred to me that, of course, Amon-Ra and Hades are both, gods in different mythos.
Exactly.
Somehow that didn't click to me. Okay, anyway, continue.
The music change makes me think this whole place is about to fall apart and it's going to end with her not dying.
Finish this, you. Maybe the fact that she stays alive is why there's a Lufia 2.
Exactly. Although it could also just be like back in the past or something.
Yeah.
Lufia, don't do this.
You destroy me.
Wow, Lufia. The dual blade? I told you it's dual for a reason.
Well, bye. What? What?
I don't know. Why did the dual blade go to Lufia? Where is she? Why did the dual blade go to Lufia? I have no idea. Why could it possibly have gone to Lufia?
That transition was about as bad as it could have possibly been.
Yep. I never wanted to fight her. I'm gonna guess this is Lufia.
I guess that, it must be. You.
Lufia.
I was so scared. All the memories of Erim flooded into my mind.
No, they fluted into her mind.
They fluted into my mind. They just wouldn't stop. I started to forget about Yo-Yo.
That's why you disappeared in front of me?
That didn't happen.
I think it happened on top of the Glasgow Tower or whatever.
But when you called my name, I realized I remembered how to yo-yo.
Don't talk now.
I'm about to push you off this bridge.
Women should know their place.
Well, it's all right. The sinister women with this kind of voice. The sinister minstrels are gone forever.
So the dual blade cut out the bad part of her, I guess. But she's gonna die anyway. Lufia, hold on, because remember at the beginning the girl also died.
Yeah. I was much happier in the short time I lived as Lufia, 16 years, not that short really, than the eternity I spent as Arim. I guess it's short compared to eternity.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not really an eternity since there's an end, but anyway. What are you talking about? We'll always be together, although if it goes back infinitely, I guess it's still an eternity.
I don't want to go yet. I want to be close to my favorite yo-yo.
You won't die. I won't let you, Lufia.
She will. Really?
Trust me, I'm gonna bring you Prifia flowers and that's gonna solve all your problems.
Oh my god. We'll always be together for a long time. Good.
A long time, Lufia.
The remaining 12 seconds of your life.
Lufia? And now the place falls apart.
That was a load-bearing boss.
Yes, it's exactly the same as the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Because history repeats itself. You, Doom Island, it's falling! Let's get out of here. It's too dangerous! You, come quickly! Lufia! What are you doing? Come on!
Sure, me, I don't know. Professor, Doom Island is descending! It's...
Ray Romano, of course.
Yeah, I know, and for some reason it's not connecting in my head.
Is it trying to land somewhere?
No, it's out of control, it's falling!
What? Falling? Wow, they did it! Oh no, it's right above us, we're all gonna die.
Exactly. That's what I was hoping. I guess we should have talked to the Elder again at some point, but oh well. I'll take this guy. Elder, Doom Island.
How is this guy the Elder if that guy is...
I know.
I felt the energy.
You mean?
It's finished!
At last.
The people can live in peace and safety once more.
Hooray!
It's actually hooray, but he accidentally made another sound in there.
Oh, okay.
Who are these people?
The Elfopolis
Oh,
people.
yeah, okay.
This is Artia, the only person left from the original crew.
Yeah. It's finished!
What's the matter, Artia?
Might-like battle is finally over at last! Finally, real peace will arrive! Immediately kills himself. Guy, Maxim, Salen, all over. Everything is coming to an end. Wait, you made this sound a bit more dramatic.
Yeah.
Is the entire
like the
world ending?
Yeah.
The Doom Island falls and the world just collapses.
Uncle!
I know. Everything is fine now, Guy. Rest in peace. Sleep well. Maybe we'll get you a real tombstone one day. Probably not, though.
You! We're getting out of here! You! Quickly!
They're just gonna use escape, right? Like, they don't need to... Yeah, just...
Yes. Is it going to crash into another island and make another ring island? Or is it going to crash into Ring Island? Or
I mean, it's not over Ring Island, and you would think it wouldn't, like, go float somewhere else.
Whew! We escaped just in time! I'll really pronounce my whews!
Apparently.
Any longer, and we would have disappeared with Doom Island. You! Don't, Jaren. There's nothing you can say to you right now. You can say something to him, but not you. Not yourself. But we defeated the sinister minstrels. Our journey ends here. No one can stop you.
If you forget
You now
the
rule
names,
the world.
Yeah, if you forget the names, that's the most, like, non sequitur. Our journey ends here. No one can stop you. Wait, what?
So, are we supposed to say goodbye now? Must it end this way? I can't. You.
We can't have the main character just walk off screen. Who are we going to control? 1 year later. Yu's dead now.
Commander Aguro, where are you going? We're training recruits today. You have to be there.
I have something else to do. I leave the training to you. I mean, my friend you. I leave the training to him. He can do it.
But it's my first time. I can't.
But I didn't say you could do it. I said you could do it. Silence. Stop moaning. Just do it. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
This is going to be a very long episode, isn't it?
Yep. Not really anywhere we could have cut it, though, so it's just going to be a very long episode. 3 hours of recording. 1 hour and 8 minutes of video so far.
Sorry to be so long, Jaren.
You know what I mean?
It's been a year, hasn't it, Guru? Yes. I wonder what happened to you.
I don't know what happened to me.
I don't actually know who she's talking about. I wonder what happened to you. I wondered what happened to you. Which you? I don't know. Oh, now we know.
Well, he might not know what happened to himself.
I don't know. I'm not Nalekia. I don't know where I am now, but what? I know I'll see him again. I just feel it.
Jaren momentarily had the same voice as Aguro. Okay.
Yes, I feel the same thing.
Oh,
we'll see him again.
Oh, I've heard him again now.
A year has passed, Jaren, and there's something I want to tell you.
I killed you.
I want to marry you.
Now that you're 18, I can tell you this.
It's not like you to be so serious. How long do you think you're gonna stay in this town? Because I want to marry you. What?
That is you, not you. You.
Yes. What do you mean, what? A year ago, you said there was no place for you to go, so I brought you here. And yet, you've never looked for a new home. What are you saying? Am I bothering you? Yes, you're bothering me. Thanks to you, I can't even eat unless I serve in the army. Hey, I earned my keep, don't I?
What does that mean? What?
I have no idea.
He's completely paying for her. Okay.
Okay. It costs more than that when two people live together. I don't even have a girlfriend. You couldn't find a girlfriend even if I wasn't living with you.
Burn.
You weren't cute when I met you. 1 year later, you're still not cute. I don't care if you think I'm cute or not. What an attitude. No wonder you can't find a new place to live.
Wow, thanks for that little bit of plot, I guess.
Aris Village, Lufia's favorite flower, Privia, was in full bloom then.
Been a long time since we've been here. Oh, hey. Hello. Are you a traveler?
Yes, I'm you. I know that sounds confusing, but you'll understand soon enough. I've been traveling around the world for about a year now.
Around the world? I envy you. I've never been far from the village.
Excuse me, but may I ask your name? I wonder what it's gonna be.
Bill. I'm Lufia. I live in this village with my grandfather.
Lufia?
No, just Lufia. Is there something wrong with my name?
No, not at all.
Oh, you're my grandfather now.
Oh, Grandpa.
She sure recognized him from a long way away. Grandpa, this is you.
That's the elder.
He's been traveling around the world. He didn't tell me that, I just assumed.
That's the elder that was in the top of the tower that unlocked her potential.
Yep. I think you took his voice.
No, you did, because it was the oldest one. Yes.
Say, Grandpa, if it's all right, why don't we let him stay with us? I want to hear about the world outside this village. That's a great idea. What do you say, you? Would you tell us some of your stories? Please give a yes-no option.
Oh, darn. Of course not.
I was about to give her his one.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. I'll go and make some tea.
Wait, what kind of tea was it? Was it Prifia tea or was it something else tea?
I think it was Prifia tea.
Oh, his name is Flake. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Tell me, are you a flake?
That's Lufia.
That can't be true. Lufia is a year ago.
We moved her to this village after fall from what?
Okay.
But it doesn't make sense on so many levels. She was on this bridge in the castle that was sitting on Doom Island. Was there like a perfect hole all the way through the island so that she could fall through? Or
Yes.
did she fall onto Doom Island and then Doom Island fell and then it tilted and she fell off of Doom Island and she still survived?
Well, you have to imagine that as Doom Island came down, it wasn't very stable, so it was probably rocking left and right.
Right,
So
so-
she probably just rolled off.
Right, and she was totally fine from that.
Well, she may have rolled into the ocean.
Which is also something that people usually survive
Right,
when they're
right, because-
unconscious.
Because, Mythbusters did that and showed that you don't. But anyway,
She was weak, but she survived.
so you're saying that she's really Lufia?
Yeah, she's Lufia, all right. She can't use magic now, so she's useless.
What do you mean she can't use magic?
She's just an ordinary girl now.
Oh, well,
Unlike
bye.
you magic-using freak.
I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with her. But why?
Maybe because of the Tool Blade. Its great power affects people in different ways. The Blade's energy changed Lufia, her magic and her memory. All gone.
Changed her? How can that be?
No doubt about it. That doesn't answer the question. When I found her, she couldn't even remember how to speak.
Well, what about her memory now?
I taught her what she knows. Parts of that are just an illusion? What?
Yeah, because he had to make up a backstory.
Oh, yeah, right,
for her.
okay, yeah, right. He's not actually her grandfather,
Yes.
etc.
I didn't know. But why do you want me to help Lufia so much? And why didn't you contact me earlier?
I never asked you to help, Lufia. I don't know. I just... Grandpa, you... Tea's ready. That was really fast, actually. I guess the water was
probably already boiling.
Yeah. Come inside and relax. They've just got a pot of continuously boiling water ready at all times.
So this tea is the kind that puts you to sleep, which is why she's saying relax.
And relax.
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Cinnamon,
right.
I knew it
I thought
wasn't
you meant
Prifia.
cinnamon pie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but they also talked about cinnamon tea, I remember.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Oh, you made cinnamon tea. You usually don't make it. What changed your mind? Well, we have a guest, and I thought it would be nice not to poison him. When my guests come, you make ordinary tea. Well, he's better than your... That's not true. Sometimes I make it for your guests. That's all right, But you is your own age, Lou.
But you is your own age.
You is your own age. You is your own age. I don't want... I know you'd want to do something special. What? Oh, you. How can you... Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know.
How
I
can
think
you
she's
say
saying,
that?
"Oh, you" to
Grandpa. Grandpa, forgive us, you. Just ignore him.
She's saying forgive us, you, in this case, to her grandfather.
I see. So, Lufia, you're saying you don't like him? I never said that. Let's just have our tea, please. I accidentally gave her a slight accent in the last couple lines.
It's Lufia. It's really her, isn't it?
Yes, but she's different from the Lufia you knew. I already explained how, but we're still gonna have a 10-minute more conversation about it.
I don't care as long as she's alive. Now let's just stop this stupid conversation.
Even without her memory, she doesn't even remember you.
It's better that way.
It really is.
Memories.
Is that gonna be the last line? No.
That's all. I know. I knew it was going to be that as soon as he said that. We'll make new memories.
Nope.
Oh,
What are you two talking about? The tea's getting
I
cold.
don't have control
Come
over
quickly. Come in, you. Lufia's waiting.
because the music has to be synced. I'll be right there.
Yay! Creditos!
So it wasn't a good game,
No.
but it ended up not being as bad as it started out.
Well, the thing is, there was about an hour of plot, and
Yes.
the plot was actually, there was some depth to it. It wasn't
Yes.
incredible. It was a very, very standard, like, oh, the evil rises and then the evil rises again, whatever.
Yeah.
But they padded out the hour of plot with, like, 20 hours of fetch quests.
Yes. And in terms of the gameplay, there was a period near the very beginning where it was just grind quest.
Yeah.
There was a couple brief periods where it required grinding, but near the end, it actually wasn't as bad in terms of grinding as it could have otherwise been. But
Well-
it was like it was made like trivial by the mirror
This
spell.
scene is
basically.
hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, but that, you say near the end, you mean the last bosses.
Okay, well,
Because-
the last bosses were trivial because of mirror, but the only way to get through the last section was mirror.
Right, but that didn't make it trivial.
No. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
But so it was both integral and trivial.
Yeah, exactly. Like they balanced the spell in such a way that it was absolutely mandatory, and then it was ludicrously overpowered, which is
Yep.
a bizarre, like, how'd you do that?
Yep. But like there was a period in there, not quite at the
Zaitsu.
end, but before the tower, before Glasgow Tower, and going back several bosses before that, there was a period where I feel like the balance was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
because
I agree,
we were
I
able
agree.
to beat the bosses using techniques that we needed to actually, pay attention to.
Yeah. And I mean, it wasn't ludicrously out of whack at the end. It's just that they had too many enemies that had very powerful attack all spells.
Yep.
And there wasn't much you could do about it.
Exactly.
Say M.
Like I looked amongst the armor you could buy for ones that would raise your magic defense higher. There was nothing. So there was no way to prevent except mirror, basically, to prevent all that damage from being done to you.
Yeah. Which, it's just like, so again, mirror is both mandatory and overpowered. Which,
Yep.
like, why? Thanks, Stephanie Coop, Leslie Westmoreland, the only sort of English-sounding names in the credits.
Oh yeah, we were gonna look for the translators.
Oh yeah, well, it's not as if this isn't recorded. I think they've
fair
all
enough.
been Japanese names up until this point, so maybe it now is going to talk about Neverland Co.
Sea.
Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. The end. I think I only saw Japanese names. I don't recall seeing an
I
English
agree.
name there, other than the special thanks. So who was the translation team? Were they uncredited?
Maybe they were uncredited.
Like maybe because the translation team were the ones translating the credits, they didn't think, we better maybe add ourselves here. We get
Presented
some
by
credit.
Taito, also known as the Bubble Bobble Company.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Is like Taito is certainly well known, but they haven't made a lot of RPGs, certainly up to this point. So it's kind of forgivable for their first RPG to be, imperfect, but sort of tolerable.
Oh,
It's not like
there's
Phantasy
more.
Star.
I didn't click anything. It's just going through.
Someday, you might launch this game again, but it's unlikely.
Very, very unlikely. Let's
Is
see.
that the end? Is that?
Oh, I could click through there. Oh, look at that.
Whoa!
Dead
okay.
count.
I guess
You
that's
dead
number
count. Lufia dead count. Kuro dead count.
Oh, you're reading it as count and I'm not.
Oh, you're a bad person. Jaren dead count. Rest count. Battle count. Runaway count. Boss
Not
lose
that many
count.
runaways, really.
Yeah. Opened box.
Oh,
I got
no, look at all
479
those
out.
boxes
Actually,
you
that's not
missed.
that. That's more than I expected.
That's a pretty good chunk.
And I got 93 out of the 136 total kinds of items, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's probably... I was trying to think, like, what that could possibly mean if it wasn't the same as opened box.
Yep. And I can't click through here, so this is the final screen.
Why
apparently.
would someday introduce you to this screen?
I don't know.
What was that? That was a very weird translation,
Yes.
and this game has sometimes weird translation.
Yes.
So, all said and done, that was a video game.
That was a video game, and we are done with it.
I'm really glad to go on to a different one now. So, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like below. Cheers from y'all, Weasel.
And have a great day.